The scriptures talk about wars and rumors of war in Matthew's the 24th chapter. And those rumors, according to prophecy, will eventually be manifested to take place. So World War III is something that we need, man. And we're actually seeing this thing manifest. All praise to Yahweh Shemal Shai, the bars of the apostles, a great millstone, and peace and mercy to the elect. Joel 3 and 9 says, proclaim ye this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men, let all the men of war draw near, let them come up. Beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. The Heavenly Father wants World War III to happen. It's a part of his biblical prophecy, and we're seeing it manifest on the earth. Here it is. You ask any average or common American about World War III, they absolutely believe that it cannot happen and it will not happen. They do not want it to happen, but they're fucking sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. You are sadly mistaken. The Heavenly Father, as we just read, he said, prepare ye the Gentiles, proclaim this amongst the Gentiles, prepare war. Wake up the mighty man, beat the plowshares into swords. Plowshares into swords is a figuratively speaking, like, don't build up your economy, your agriculture, your economics of your land. Put all that to the side and grab up your swords. Get your guns, get your tanks, your grenades, get the missiles. And that's all according to Heavenly Father's prophecy, man. So yesterday, dealing with this guy Putin, he basically kind of boasts. You know, this guy got a humble boast about him, but he kind of boasts on how he could have destroyed, I believe it was a ship, you know, and it could how it could have caused war and everything of the sort. So let's hear what he got to say. Let's hear what he got to say. Then I got a video after this one.
Без уважения относится к выбору крымчан. Во-первых,
firstly, it was certainly a provocation. It's obvious that it's a provocation.
Что мир стоял на грани мира.
You've said that the world was on the verge of world war. Of course not. Even if we'd sunk the British destroyer near Crimea, it's unlikely that the world would have been on the verge of World War III. Those who would do it know that they cannot emerge the winners of this war.
So, he could have, it was a British ship. It was a British ship. He could have sunk it. Then he said they couldn't even have did nothing about it anyway. Because they're not going to be the victors. You know, they're not going to come out first. You know? So, he's basically saying you can't do nothing about it even if I did sink that motherfucker. Okay? Because according to prophecy, yes, Russia will be the victor. Okay? When you jump to Ezekiel the 38th chapter, Russia will be the victor in Ezekiel the 39th chapter. Okay? So the spirit that's on Russia, which in the scriptures is known as the bear, and that's actually their they're known as the bear in the book of Revelations, the 13th chapter, but that's actually their state animal. You see? The spirit, the Heavenly Father put a spirit on them to understand that they can't lose, man. Okay? All right? And we're seeing this stuff happen right before our freaking eyes, man. You know? More rumors are going to come. Eventually, the Heavenly Father is going to allow something to go down, and all-out nuclear destruction and missiles and invading America and all type of stuff is going to take place, man. You know? Listen to what the prophets is telling you through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemal Shai. And if you're a Negro, Latino, Native American, get your spirit correct because you're going to be caught out there. You're going to be caught out there. Okay, matter of fact, let me grab something real fast, man. Because you Jakes, you're going to be sent into World War. You're going to be sent into motherfucking World War III. The same thing you talking about, you don't believe that it can happen. And Jake really don't believe that this can happen, man. They don't believe it. I'm telling you, they don't believe it. Don't believe it. Little inside joke. But this is second Ezra, the 16th chapter. Second Ezra 16th chapter, the 33rd verse. This is the prophecies concerning this war that's coming, and you jakes, you're gonna be fucking hauled off. You're gonna be hauled off over there to fight. You know? Taken completely out your comfort zone, never known nothing about actually shooting in war or nothing. Trained for two weeks to a month and shipped out. In 2 Ezra 16:33, it says, the virgin shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The woman shall mourn, having no husbands. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers. In the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine. Hear these things and understand them, you servants of the Lord, man. You see? So, you finna be shipped. You finna be shipped around the world. Okay? You finna be shipped around the world.
It's
Alright?
unlikely that the world would have been on the verge of World War III. Those who would do it know that they cannot emerge the winners of this war.
You know? So it's there. Exactly what we need, man. Exactly what we need and want. Isaiah 34:1 says, come near, ye nations, to hear, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world, and the things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He have utterly destroyed them, and have delivered them to the slaughter. Because the Heavenly Father is finna set down the different powers that's on this planet. That's why when we read in the book of Revelations, they talk about Yahushua, who had all the crowns. You know? Because he finna take the authority from each of these goddamn Edomites that's ruling, whether they in Russia or whether they a part of the NATO and the EU. And he's gonna allow you guys to shoot missiles off to destroy each other. At the same time, his beloved son Yahushua coming to take the authority of the planet Earth. And the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, Native American man, under Yahushua, the 12 tribes, that's our name, we're going to rule the next world to come. You know? So the Lord going to make a slaughter, as it just said. It says, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountain shall be melted with their blood. So a lot of people finna die. It says, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved. All the hosts of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine, and as a falling fig from the tree. And when they talk about the heavens being rolled together, the scroll, Isaiah was seeing nuclear destruction, the mushroom cloud. That's what he was seeing. Okay? And it said you're going to be clean dissolved. It says, for my sword should be bathed in heaven. Them things, the missiles going to be all in the sky, popping on the ground and forming mushroom clouds in the sky, destroying many, thousands and thousands at a time. It says, behold, it shall come to pass, it shall come down upon Idumea. It's talking about the serpent-clad white people. That's Edom. It says, and upon the people of my curse to judgment. So you Edomites, you're cursed because the way you've got the planet Earth was by violence, so you're going down by that same violence. It's going to be through a thing called nuclear destruction. That's going to finalize you. Let's play a little bit of this other video I got here.
3. That universal, morbid, curious question that everyone has thought about. You just have to take a look at our popular culture to see how movies like The Day After and games like Call of Duty envision these nightmarish possibilities in our world today. But what would this hypothetically look like? What would be the consequences of another world war? And who stands the best chance at winning? Well, let's find out. For most people, the easiest and most obvious image of a hypothetical war today is that of nuclear warfare. Since the Cold War, the number of nuclear weapons has decreased, but some countries still have them and have made their nukes more high-tech and sophisticated. In the world today, there are 9 big players for such a war. The US, Russia, the United Kingdom, France, China, India, Pakistan, Israel, and North Korea. These are the only nuclear-armed countries in the world, with a total of 13,400 nuclear warheads between them. But interesting enough, though,
you see all them different missiles they have between each other? You know what I mean? That's because they're going to be used, okay?
it is America and Russia who have been vying for first place, possessing 90% of all the world's nuclear weapons alone between them. Now let's look at the numbers. America has 6,185 total nuclear warheads, in comparison to Russia, who has about 6,800 in total. A fairly neck-and-neck race, but what would it look like if they had some help? Over the years, Russia and China have developed a closer relationship with one another, and it is no secret that China is not America's biggest fan.
China, 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 China.
So, it would be likely in an event of a third world war that China would become allied with Russia. With America as the common enemy between them, that would add an estimated 250 nukes that China has to Russia's nuclear arsenal. Although America is ranked #1 in the world for military power, this alliance would tip the balance even further in Russia's favor. And now, let's not forget about North Korea. Although only being ranked 25th in the world for military power and owning a mere 30 to 40 nuclear weapons, North Korea's military reputation is one of the most fearsome and volatile in the world. Due to their rather trigger-happy nature, it is possible that North Korea could act as a catalyst to the start of this hypothetical nuclear war. So if things played out this way, who would win World War III if it was a nuclear war? Well, realistically, no one. If these countries started dropping nukes on each other, chances are, that'd be it. An end of the world type situation. But what if we take nuclear weapons?
And that's exactly what's happening. That's exactly what will happen. Ain't nobody gonna be victor. Everybody gonna be through. And that's exactly how the Heavenly Father finna do this thing. All you nations are finna be through. And we finna come up. You know, the underdogs who you didn't think and believe to rule or to come up. You all fighting each other, and it's all for your destruction and the uprising of the Israelites, man. All right? This is Jeremiah 50:29. It says, "Call together the archers against Babylon. All you other nations, you are the archers, and Babylon, that's America. Call the archers against America, all you nations." And what an archer do, they shoot arrows. The modern day arrow that is talking about, the arrow that this is talking about is that nuclear destruction. It says, "All you that bend the bow, camp against it round about, let none thereof escape. Recompense her according to her works." Recompense America according to how it came into power. Okay? It says, and that was through violence, rape, rob, and murder. It says, "According to all that she have done, do unto her, for she have been proud against the Lord, against the Holy One of Israel." And that's of a fact. Even over here, they painted the Heavenly Father's son to be some damn type of Edomite. You see? They push forth that the Heavenly Father ain't real over here. And then they destroy the people of the Heavenly Father like it's nothing. Then they go like tell Native American, man, we're just destroyed over here under the Edomite's hand. So the Heavenly Father going to use these nations to judge you. It says, jumping down to verse 33, says, "Thus saith the Lord of hosts, the children of Israel and the children of Judah were oppressed together." The last time we was oppressed together was in the land of Egypt. All right? When we're oppressed together again right over here in America. It says, "And all of them that took them captives held them fast and refused to let them go. The Redeemer is strong. The Lord of hosts is his name. Yahweh Ba'Shemel Shai. He shall thoroughly plead their cause, that he may give rest to the land and disquiet the inhabitants of Babylon." All right? So, hey, the Most High, Yahweh Shemel Shai, is finna avenge us speedily. You know what I'm saying? World War III is on the brink, and he saw through. Shalom, Akim Step. Shalom.